Hello everyone. I am Revati, Assistant Professor, Department of Artificial Intelligence and Data Science, Ramco Institute of Technology, Rajapalayam. In this lecture, we are going to learn about recurrent neural networks. And before that, we must know the concepts of neural networks. What is neural network and what are all the types of neural network and etc. First, we see the concepts of neural network. A neural network is a method of artificial intelligence that teaches computers to process the data in a way that is inspired by the human brain. It is a types of machine learning process called deep learning that uses interconnected neurons or nodes in a layered architecture that resembles the human brain. Simply, a neural network is a neural circuit of biological neurons, also called as biological neural network. This is the layered architecture of neural network. It consists of input layer, multiple hidden layers, and output layer. Artificial neurons linked to each other and associated with a particular weight and threshold. Once the output of a single node crosses it specifies the threshold. That particular node is activated and its data is transmitted to the next layer in the network. If the threshold of the next layer is not crossed, data is not transmitted to the next layers. Neural networks are capable of classifying and clustering data at high speeds. There are different types of neural network. They are convolutional neural network, multi-layer perceptron, and recurrent neural network, etc. In the convolutional neural network is a model uses principles from linear algebra, especially matrix multiplication to detect and process patterns within the images. The convolutional layers in this model can create feature maps that capture a specific area within a visual input. Convolutional neural networks are beneficial for AI powered image recognition applications. This type of neural network is commonly used in advanced use cases such as facial recognition, natural language processing, optical character recognition, and image classification. In the multilayer perceptron, it is a simple neural network variant passes the data in a single direction through various processing nodes until the data reaches the output node. Feed forward neural networks are designed to process large volumes of noisy data and create clean outputs. This type of neural network is also known as the multi-layer perceptrons model. A feed-forward neural network architecture includes the input layer, one or more hidden layers, and the output layer. Now, let us see the concept of recurrent neural network. This is the complex neural network model works by saving the output generated by its processor nodes and feeding them back into the algorithm. This process enables recurrent neural networks to enhance their prediction capabilities. In this neural network model, each node behaves like a memory cell. These cells work to ensure intelligent computation and implementation by processing the data they receive. However, what sets this model apart is its ability to recollect and reuse all processed data. That is, output from the previous step is fed as input to the current step. If suppose we can find the next word of a sentence, the previous word is required to find the current one because recurrent neural network need to remember the previous words. Using the hidden layer to overcome this issue. One of the important feature of RNN is hidden state. This hidden state is also referred to as memory. That is, remember the input to the network. It uses the same parameters for each input as it performs the same task on hidden layer to produce the output. This is the working principle of RNN. The RNN consists of fixed activation units. Each unit has an internal state which is called the hidden state of the unit. This hidden state signifies the past knowledge that the network currently holds at a given time step. This hidden state is updated at every time step to signify the change in the knowledge of the network about the past. So these are all the formula for calculating the current state and calculating the output and how to apply the activation function. So first one is formula for calculating the current state is ht is equal to f of ht minus 1 comma xt, where ht is the current state, ht minus 1 is the previous state, and xt is the input state. And the formula for applying the activation function. In RNN, it uses the tan h activation function. That is, ht is equal to tan h of whh ht minus 1 plus wxh xt, where whh is the weight at recurrent neuron and wxh is the weight at input neuron. And how to calculate the output? Yt is equal to Why Ht, where Yt is the output of the neuron and Why is the weight at the output layer. These parameters are updated using the backpropagation. However, since RNN works on sequential data, here we use an updated backpropagation which is known as the backpropagation through time. In recurrent neural network, the neural network is in an ordered fashion, and since in the ordered network, each variable is computed one at a time in a specified order, like first H1, then H2, then H3, and so on. Hence, we will apply the backpropagation throughput all these hidden time states sequentially. This is the architecture of backpropagation through time. Here we have to mention what is L of theta is the loss function. It is fully depends on the H3. Then H3 in turn depends on H2 and weight W. Next, H2 in turn depends on H1 and weight W. Then H1 in turn depends on H0 and weight W. Finally, where H0 is a constant starting state. So some of the applications of recurrent neural network are language modeling and generating text, speech recognition, machine translation, image recognition and face detection, then time series forecasting. These are all the some of the advantages and disadvantages of recurrent neural network. And advantages are an recurrent neural network remembers each and every piece of information through time. It is useful in time series prediction only because of the feature to remember the previous inputs as well. This is called as long short term memory. And the second advantage is recurrent neural networks are even used with convolutional layers to extend the effective pixel neighborhood. And the disadvantages of RNN are training an RNN is a very difficult task. It cannot process a very long sequences if using tanh or ReLU as an activation function. Thank you.